The Charlie Ramsay round. It's not an actual race, it's a challenge.
This is going to be very different than what we're used to.
The path is so uneven, there's very slippery bits. They're risking their bodies, but they're going to have to do it.
This is not a safe place.
The weather can change in a heartbeat.
I've never seen winds like this in my life. Hail, rain, it was sideways up there. People die in mountains when the weather turns like this.
Pure and simple, it was dangerous. They're going to blow us off the mountain. If it's too dangerous, we bail. This is insane. All day.
You can't afford to make a mistake because it's a long drop off.
Turbo and I are heading into the unknown. It's a new year, a new set of races.
These races are the biggest, baddest, and scariest on the planet. It'll be a miracle if we survive the next 6 months.
This will truly be a test of what we're made of.
We're pushing way beyond our limits, over 2,500 kilometers.
This is going to be the most insane year of our lives.
Like kids playing an adult game. We're here in Scotland for the Charlie Ramsay round, which is a 24-hour running challenge. There's 24 Munros, which is a peak over 3,000 feet. There's over 28,000 feet of elevation gain, and it's really something called fell running, which means it's a mix of trail and off-trail.
It's 56 of the toughest miles you're going to do. I've done lots of 50-milers, and this is going to be nothing like it, let me tell you. This is going to be quite the challenge for the two of us. In the meantime, we're in Granton on Spey for the 29th Annual Highland Games. We're going to come in here, check out some of the events, and maybe throw some stones. There you go. You might throw it off. Is this one-handed or two? One. The Charlie Ramsay round. It's not an actual race, it's a run, it's a challenge. In the 34 years this has been around, only 72 people have actually done it.
To put that in perspective, more people get up Everest in a season than that. In 1978, Charlie Ramsay decided he wanted to take on running all the 3,000-foot mountains around Ben Nevis in 24 hours, which he did by 2 minutes.
There's 24 Munros we gotta climb. It's 56 miles and we have to have it done in under 24 hours.
There's over 28,000 feet of elevation gain. We're gonna start at 12 noon and we're gonna be running through the night. This challenge is different from any race we've done. There's no other athletes to push you. I mean, it's just Turbo and I. We're gonna have some pacers out there. It's just our own personal will to complete the challenge as fast as we can. Scottish terrain's very different than what I'm used to. In the Rocky Mountains, you typically just go from coniferous forest right into alpine terrain. Here, you've got a lot of grasses and heathers. It's very mossy. It does seem slick, and if we get a little bit of rain, that could make it very dangerous.
Coming up here and actually seeing the immensity of it, it's actually really starting to sink in what kind of endurance event this is going to be. It's something I've never experienced before.
This is the rescue helicopter.
Oh, so he's in for a rescue.
Yeah, these guys are up here quite a lot, actually.
This This is a dangerous mountain range.
We've got to admit that, yes. I mean, the mountains are as safe as houses, really. But if you get it wrong, then things could be disaster for you. My friends and colleagues up in Fort William here have put so much in place for you guys. There's only 2 guys doing the event, but there's over 20 of a team that's primarily going to be there for your safety.
I'm happy about that.
And for your comfort.
Hopefully we don't see those helicopters.
Well, it's not bad seeing them. They take quite a nice view. They're lovely to look at when they're flying past, as long as they're not for you. Well, the type of person who would do the Ramsay round, it would be somebody who likes a challenge. There are lots of dangers. It's nice today, the sun is shining, all the tops are clear, but it's not always like that. Sometimes the mist can be right down to your feet and you just cannot see where you're going. First impressions are lasting impressions. Simon and Turbo have discussed with me in great detail miles per hour, type of terrain, what's going to happen during the night. So they're asking all the right questions. They seem to be the type of material that would get round the course within 24 hours. Over there on the right-hand side, you can see it quite clearly. The top is almost in cloud. Yeah. That is called Scuravane. There's a very interesting climb between the saddle and Scuravane, and it's called the Devil's Ridge. See
I
that
like
from
the
here?
sound of that. We only got a few days to get ready for this thing, and the weather here can really be a challenge. It's raining and drizzling, and if it's going to be like this when we run, this is going to be nasty. We're going to have to bring gear for all weather. It's really beautiful to come out here and have a look at this stuff, because during the race, we're not going to see much. Basically, our heads are going to be down the whole time. We're going to be looking at our feet, watching our footing, trying to stay on the trail, especially if it's wet. Wet rocks and speed just don't mix. Hopefully no one falls off Devil's Ridge.
Devil's Ridge is called the Devil's Ridge, I think, for the reasons that you can now see. This is probably one of the more dangerous ridges that you're going to be on, and if it was windy, that could add to the element of risk. Sometimes you can just take a bad step and that could be disastrous.
This is definitely sinking in. There's drop on either side and you're running along a ridge. It's wet today, and it could be a wet race day. This is definitely going to be an epic adventure.
Feels pretty heavy up here. I mean, I'm just in my own mind fighting a little battle right now. It's rocky, it's extremely steep on each side, and you know, there's a lot of risk up here. If you misstep, it could be fatal.
I like the idea that they are recognizing that this is not a safe place, but if they're careful and they do things properly, methodically, they'll get there. The other thing they've got to bear in mind, they will have with them experienced pacers and helpers, local guys from these parts who know these hills inside out. The guys have got a lot of support from here in Fort William, but additionally, they've got their own support, people that they know.
It's a happy day for us. We're at the Fort William train station, and in a few minutes we're going to meet Sophie Powers.
We were with Sophie in Iceland. Then we were with Sophie in Cambodia. We almost lost Sophie in Cambodia. To have her back and join us for this is just going to be tremendous.
Is this the first time you guys have gone through the night in a race?
Yes, this is our first night race so far.
Yeah, this will be the first.
I'm really looking forward to laughing at you guys for once.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
It's good to have pacers who can lift you up. It's going to be good for the spirits.
Now we're here to meet Charlie's crew that'll be helping us on the challenge. This is going to be exciting to meet some of the people that are going to be helping us get through this thing.
Turbo. I'm Simon. We're going to be meeting the locals who really know the mountains inside and out, and who are going to be our pacers and support members for the challenge.
At each checkpoint, we're going to get a new set of pacers. Each set of pacers specialize in that part of the course. These guys are going to be invaluable to us.
We don't have an early day tomorrow, which is fantastic, and it's actually unusual for us, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be a hard day.
I guess when you got the adrenaline going, it was
Surprisingly autumn-like. Earlier in the week there had been snow forecast on the high summits.
Today's forecast is windy actually, strong winds up on the hill, and there could even be a bit of sleet. Possibility of snow showers. I think the weather and just in general that could really sap our strength.
In 2001, I set off going round. Unfortunately, in the second half, we got bad weather and it took me 25 hours. I've done leg 2 in the dark for the last 3 years supporting somebody. When you're tired, you can't afford to make a mistake because it's a long drop off if you slide down the side of the ridge.
Good morning and warm welcome to Lochaber. We're going to get you into little groups, the ground crew. We're going to be at Squirrel de Moor. If you could get yourselves together, and then if the people who are going to go to Farset could get and sort themselves out. And if there's anything that you want, just pass it on to the ground crew and they'll look after it for you. Now, the other thing that we need to do is get as much footage as you possibly can. And they've got little cameras, which you've got to return, unfortunately. Little cameras, and you can run behind them like that. And you can actually capture some fantastic footage of the people on the run. Does anybody have any questions, observations, comments, concerns, criticisms?
This is an absolutely massive exercise. We've got about 30 people involved in getting them around the challenge. Let's go. This is a pretty big army involved in this, and we're really excited about the day. I'm going up the mountain already because we're going to meet the guys halfway up. I'm already up onto the first Munro.
It's 11:30 a.m. We're going to start in half an hour, so I don't know. I think we're both feeling pretty energized. I am, at least. The weather's beautiful right now, but we've been watching it all morning, and it's just, you know, rainstorm, sun, rainstorm, sun. The winds are all over the place as well, so that's what we're in for the day.
Right now, I'm definitely feeling the butterflies in my stomach. This is a big endeavor. This is a big challenge. This is going to be something tough. We'll meet the pacers here. They're probably excited to see if we're coming today.
Party time.
My strategy is to take it easy and eat lots. Follow the pacers, take it slow, and just get through this thing.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? So we need to use these phones so that when we get to the top of every Munro, we're going to text in and say, top of Munro 1, 2, 3, 4, 23, boom, done. Simple as that.
It's 3 minutes to start. Got the butterflies. Definitely got the butterflies now. 1 minute!
Woo! All right, buddy. Let's get her done. 10 seconds. Here we go. Thank you, everyone.
Let's do it!
I'll see you out there.
Woo! Cheers, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2,
There we
1.
go.
Woo! Good luck. All right, guys. See ya. Thanks. See you out there, Mark. Feeling good now. Just been keeping it steady, staying together. Colin's guiding us up, so far so good. Hey Charlie.
How you doing, young man?
Good.
Good to see you. Excellent, Turbo. Good to see you, young man.
Got some gusts coming through, but the boys are telling me it'll be a tailwind. It's a good sign. Colin's way up there, leading the pack.
Minutes ahead of schedule. That's good, that's good. Boom. Top of the mullock.
I feel great, man. It's great to be up here.
That's a terrible accent.
Freedom. Working our way to Flat Top over there.
Yeah, the highest. That's the highest, Munro
one.
in the memories. Or the memoirs.
Memoirs.
You know where my mind is. would always run out front trying to show us the trail. Now mind you, sometimes he got way out front. He disappeared. What's going on?
I look back and our guys behind.
I go up and take a look. So we don't know where the hell our guys are. We took 3 steps off the summit and lost them apparently. So we don't know where the hell our guys are. We took 3 steps off the summit and lost them apparently.
Colin seems to be staying a little bit in front of us, so Simon and I missed the turn and we ended up going down the wrong ridge. Probably about 5 minutes out of the way.
Yeah, that goes
so the 5 minutes we saved on the last one, we just gained. We're gonna hopefully get back on track here.
I've had it all. A little bit of hail, some sleet, rain, sun. No snow yet though.
So I'm gonna drop my bag, gonna grab my coat. This is the Devil's Ridge to Scartermain.
Weather's taking a turn here.
Clouds are moving in, look.
It's wild open terrain and it's unforgiving. The weather comes through so quickly and it can change for the worse in a heartbeat.
The guys have just crossed Devil's Ridge. By my count, they're ahead of schedule, they're looking fresh, and they're doing really well, so it's great to see them in such great spirits already. For me, I'm used to the terrain, but for walking, I think for running, that's when it becomes very difficult because the path is so uneven. You're going over boulders, there's very slippery bits. They're not risking their lives, but they're risking their bodies every time they hurl themselves down a mountain, but to keep on schedule for the round, they're going to have to do it. This is incredibly difficult terrain to cover at the pace they're doing it.
This is number 4.
Turbo, let's get going. We're holding Colin up for his record attempt. Hey. That's how strong the wind is. It blew my carrot cake out of my hand. The wind was really starting to pick up. I was starting to get worried that the weather was going to turn bad on us. You just get to the top of these summits and the wind just hits you full force.
We're ahead of schedule. We've got a few minutes up in schedule. Trying to get them moving a bit, trying to get things going.
Oh, that was nuts. That was worse than Devil's Ridge. That was way steeper.
Yeah, it's dangerous, man. Devil's Ridge has got nothing on what we just went over. A million opportunities for you to slip and fall and starts to mess with your head a little bit.
We're hearing that the guys are going well, looking good. They'll be feeling tired, but we'll get the kettle on and get the hot drinks ready, the change of clothes, and also some food.
That chap was found, Ian.
Oh, was he?
Yes, he was dead.
Aye.
Found him, at least.
It's about 11 this year.
Aye.
Dead?
Yeah.
Aye.
What?
On the hills, yeah.
And it's the main reason that they're not going up prepared, or they get injured?
No, it's just simply bad luck.
Bad luck. So we're on the way to checkpoint 1 to meet the guys. They'll have been going probably about 8 hours by the time we get there. We're going to change over their stuff and they're going to get a second set of paces till we get to the second checkpoint.
Last man more.
That climb is so painful. I feel dizzy. Just haven't been eating enough. This wind's been something else. This is insane. All day. There we go.
Coffee's already. You have tea, coffee, you have a choice. But you pay Charlie's prices, they're very expensive. £5.50 a cup plus VAT. Look at the steam, look at that, it's steam.
Well, they're up there somewhere. I saw them come down and then went over the rise and couldn't see them. Yeah, but they've been f***ing around again and sitting down and told them, you've got to keep moving. If they don't keep moving, they're not going to get inside 24 hours. I don't know how serious they are about it.
Nice to be done the memoirs, that's for sure. This animal's been slick though.
This is bloody hard, man. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Couldn't eat much on there. You're always moving and these f***ing sticks, you can't do anything with them.
Team, 10 minutes.
Yeah, Greek audience before sea.
Where's my bag?
Your bag's here. What do you need?
No chance to eat.
Then put tights on and probably a fleece.
I'm fine, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting going actually because it's quite cold for standing about, but we'll be warm enough when we get moving, yeah.
I'm good. Same as Pete though. Yeah. Looking forward to getting moving, I think.
Yes, ready to go. Good to be getting some action after sitting around all afternoon waiting.
1 minute, lads.
Next time I gotta be the first one in so I get the best seat.
This on top? Is that all you're gonna have on?
Team, as soon as you're ready, we're ready.
I gotta get my other.
Are you almost ready? Thank you.
See you at the finish. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Roger, we're finished.
Is that the end? Cup of coffee. Ah, have they been through? They got down? All right. Missed them.
Now it's getting colder, the wind chill is increased, so they really can't afford to stop now. So they've been advised very strongly not to sort of hang about on these summits on the top because the wind chill will get to them and it will seize up.
The mountain rescue had been searching for a missing hiker down in the Glencoe area for the past 3 days, and apparently today they found his corpse. It just emphasizes how deadly this terrain can be. It only takes a moment to have some fatal incident, and I was acutely aware of that today. Ridiculous terrain in really tough conditions, which, they're tough for me. For most of these guys, this is just what they call a Saturday in Scotland.
I think going? Well, I'm alive. Yeah. I just changed my socks. They're cozier socks.
We're bog trotting all these little puddles, waste of time, because in half an hour we've got to wade a stream.
Here we go, Geronimo.
Pick up the pace a little bit. It's 8:45. I think we're doing well, but don't want to dilly-dally. So we'll see you in a bit.
See you tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck.
Tussocks are solid.
We'll see you at 2 a.m. boys. 2 a.m. They're heading off to the darkness, so fingers crossed that they have a good night stage and this is going to be a really tough stage for them. Once it gets night, the body kind of starts shutting down. So you think you're going to sleep. So it's far more difficult to take on solid food. It's far more difficult to remember to drink. You get tired, you get a little bit disorientated. You start to see things. Trees become people. You start to not know where you are. So it's really important for the pacers to look at them when they're getting tired and just guide the guys forward.
I'm used to racing through the night, but it's still challenging. It's a different world going by a headlamp.
Here's the guys coming down. Tricky wee track here even with the head torches.
How we doing, guys? Okay?
Yep. In my eye.
Going grand, John.
Okay, good. Good, we're getting there.
I'm feeling great right now. I like night running, so I'm having fun.
Simon just kept leading the pack there, leading the charge. I still wasn't feeling great. I was just beat up. The feet are beat up, the body's beat up. Simon just kept getting further and further ahead. I think we gotta let Simon go on. He's moving fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's gonna do well. I think he'll do well. He's feeling good now. He should use it.
Yeah, yeah.
By the time we came out to the railway line, which is where we were going to meet our next pacer, Mark, I was quite a ways ahead of Turbo.
Okay.
With Pete and Mark. I'm gonna stay with you.
You just want to kind of recover a little bit?
Yeah, if I catch you, I catch you.
Well
If I
done,
don't, I
guys.
don't.
You're doing great. So,
I said, Simon, you get going. I'm gonna hang back with these two and just carry on.
Good to see ya. Hopefully we didn't make you wait too much. The schedule that we were on is just so tight that if you fall off by minutes, that could still jeopardize your challenge.
Okay, guys.
We had already fallen off by about 15-20 minutes.
And I feel like a bag of shit.
Turbo's gonna need to slow it down. He's gonna fall even further behind, and I don't know if it's possible to make that up.
Maybe we'll catch him on the hill. Maybe we won't. Who knows? We're just gonna keep putting one foot in front of the other.
The mist is back in, the winds are picking up. This always happens when you get close to the summit,
Yeah.
so that's always a good sign.
Keep putting one foot in front of the other. We've nearly cracked. This is the biggest ascent of this section, and then you actually probably start enjoying it a bit more for a bit. Okay?
Okay, great.
Right,
Thanks,
cheers.
guys. Pete and Mark were really pushing the pace. Probably didn't feel like pushing it for them, but it was certainly pushing me. 2.5, 3 kilometers right to the summit. It was just a long grind. You know, I just slowed down and I figured Turbo and them would catch us. Looking back, no sign of Turbo. I'm a little worried.
Our next climb took forever. Once we got up this climb, I've never seen winds like this in my life. Hail, rain, it was sideways up there. The weather just was getting worse and worse and worse.
The hills, the ups, the downs, those beat you up and they're difficult. But it's dealing with constant rain, extremely high winds on the Munros that really push you mentally. I didn't want to quit, but pure and simple, it was dangerous.
We have left Fort William and we're now heading out towards Ferset, which is the second changeover or checkpoint, and we should be approaching Ferset within the next 10-15 minutes. We understand that the team are on schedule, although they have split up slightly. They're both still running within schedule, which is good. Hello?
Charlie, John Edward here.
Hi.
We're going to call it a day at Ferset.
Who? Both of you?
What's that?
Both of you are just one? Who's
We're just
well, who's calling it a... Right, well, I'm losing you now.
Charlie.
Hello, yes? Who's calling it a day? Hello, can you hear me? Who's calling it a day?
How we doing, boys? Where do you think we are?
We're still quite experienced.
So we think we're at the top of the Munro. Not sure, but we got to go along the ridge anyway, so we can't lose. It's 13:28 in, so that means it's 1:32 a.m. I'd seen Turbo's light behind us just a few minutes. Oh, look at that, across the way. See another light. They look to be still about 10-15 minutes behind us, taking a slightly different line to get here.
I've been out there about 15 hours at this point. I'm in the middle of a storm. It's foggy, it's crazy. The wind is so strong up there. And yeah, here we go. Mountains are dangerous. People die in mountains. And this is when people die in mountains, is when the weather turns like this. That was really scary for me. The weather's horrible. It's gonna get a lot worse soon. So hopefully Simon's still trucking ahead. Last we saw he was way up, so it looks like he's making good time, so we're happy with that. Put her up before Farset. Thanks, Wendy, John. You got me here. This is it, number 13 for me for the day, and I'm ready to pull the plug. 13 means more than half the summit. What else can we ask for? Hey, Wendy? We'll head to Farson and a nice warm drink, and maybe head to bed. And hopefully Simon's trucking along good.
Pick up the track, and then we're off on a 3:30 bearing.
Beautiful. On our way home.
Yep. You can still change your mind. You've got 30 minutes before they get down.
Pretty good.
40 minutes even.
Pretty good.
Last chance, dude.
They're both making good progress, although Turbo will be retiring here at Farset. But all the indications are that Simon will continue. So what we'll do, we'll put our focus now on Simon getting down. All the support that was designed for 2 will now be focused on 1. So there's still a possibility we're going to get something out of this at the end of the day. I don't see torches.
Charlie, that's the latest weather.
I've not got my glasses. What does it say?
Severe storm force upland gales.
Bloody hell.
Particularly north. Severe upland gales. 65 to 80 miles an hour locally. Generally strongest winds towards the north. And it seems that weather map seems to have changed. And that rain will be most persistent in northwest, but rain will affect most other ranges at all times during Sunday. Gale warnings issued. Southwest to the gale force 8 expected later.
But I don't want to scare you off.
No, I know, but I know, we've both been up in the hills in bad weather, but I would choose, if I saw 80 miles an hour gusts on the top, I wouldn't be going off in that stage.
Yeah. Well, it's much better you make that decision here than up there, And I'm also mindful that sometimes, you get these weather reports and you miss them.
And they're not that bad. That's the thing.
They're not too bad.
Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
I don't see the other one. We can't see anybody coming off the hill at this stage, so we don't know what's happening. Oi! Hello?
He was only 20 minutes behind at 12:40, and now he's kind of 40 minutes behind. So I'm hoping he's not injured, and I'm hoping he's keeping going up with the guys.
Some wire or something?
I don't know. I'm hearing voices now, but not seeing anything. Well, there's a light. There's a light.
Hey, Simon. Yeah, just almost in Farset, 2:30 in the morning. Had a pretty gnarly downhill down there. I was dancing, sliding, falling. My headlamp just died too. Ran out of water, but let's get moving to the TA.
Who are you?
Well done, Nicky.
Are you Nicky? Are you the famous Nicky?
Doesn't that look appetizing?
That's gross. 80 mile an hour gusts is pretty serious stuff, so yeah, we're just going to see how I think the first few go, but if Simon's happy to keep going, then we'll all be going. We'll be fine, as long as it doesn't get too severe up there. I reckon we should be all right.
All the best.
Pete, thanks so much. That was awesome. Mark, good luck. Awesome job, buddy. Oh, yeah.
Get this man moving.
You can see Turbo's light up there, so he's only a few minutes away now. Hope he's feeling great and catches up real soon.
Simon's in with a fighting chance of getting round in time. I can't see Turbo getting the 24-hour now. I think Simon could.
I got 13, my feet are trashed. That last hill just killed me. My feet are blistered up. Every way you turn, you feel the blister on the one side or the other side. Oh, that is hard for someone who has about a 500-foot climb in the city he lives in. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the pub tomorrow.
It's recording. 5:11.
5:11.
So we're not far behind.
Yeah. Good.
Can you see, Simon, the light is changing? It's starting to be dawn.
Yeah, it's definitely getting brighter.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to turn the headlamp off soon. Starting to feel it in the knees a little bit, but 17 hours of running can do that to you.
Let's just keep moving, okay?
Yeah.
We're doing a great place.
Just wonder how Turbo's doing.
Yes.
If he's still going.
Yeah, that's interesting. I do.
I hope he's still going.
Have you noticed, Simon, that the clouds stopped moving?
Yeah.
If you look, there's no way that's as windy as it was, which is good.
Nice. We should get to the top and enjoy it.
Yeah.
A wind-free summit for once. Done climbing hills.
Yeah, but you're climbing really well though. Really well. You're doing a fantastic
Monroe.
Gale force winds kicking in.
Yeah. I have no idea about Turbo. I didn't see him. We saw his lights. I saw Turbo's lights coming in to the second TA. But I never saw lights after. Turbo gets cold easily, so I can't imagine that he can still be out there. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't think I'm going to make the 24-hour cutoff, but we're going to finish this. Come hell or high water. At this rate, we'll hit high water first. And I'm just looking forward to a hot shower and a beer.
Well, it's 11:30 on Sunday morning. Turbo's trying to catch up with some lost sleep. However, Simon has chosen to continue, and he's going very, very well indeed, despite the fact that he's now, as we understand, off schedule. He's not going to complete the round within 24 hours.
This is the most difficult one-day running challenge I've ever taken on in my life. I knew that 24 hours just wasn't going to happen for me, but you know, at that point, I didn't care. It was just about finishing.
Number 22. 22!
Number 22.
Okay. Okay. A little windy. Breezy.
Simon's certainly going to complete the round, that's no question about that. He's very, very positive and very, very excited about just taking off the Munros one at a time.
The winds are supposed to get up to 80 knots. They're currently at 40. John's concerned that at 80, they're gonna blow us off the mountain. It's very exposed up there. So we gotta get moving. If it's too dangerous, we bail. I never competed or even really experienced winds like this in my life.
Yeah, I'd say we're gusting maybe about 80. This is quite intense. It's really tough. I mean, it's tough to get it in the 24 hours, but when you're contending with this kind of weather as well, it's just about getting everybody home safe, you know.
The gusts were going to go up to 140 kilometers an hour on the summit. That's almost a death wish. John wanted to abandon. Lisa and Helen had enough of getting blown around on the Munros. They bailed out, so then I lost 2 pacers.
Yeah.
And he tells me this. I said, John, we got to at least take a crack at this summit. Maybe it's not going to be that bad up there.
The girls are walking out that way to Anachmore, and we're going to try Carmore Jarrig and see what the weather's like on top of that. We need to keep moving.
Keep going.
That's a cairn that marks the end of the Carmore Jarrig arête.
All right.
Which was the bit we were worried about.
So now
Well
we
done,
begin
Nicky.
our ascent to Ben Nevis. Woo! 300 meters. It's hard to put these experiences into words because why would somebody want to go out and beat the living crap out of themselves for 24 plus hours on the most challenging terrain in all of the UK? You know it in your heart why you did it when you reach the finish. And at that moment, the timing's irrelevant. Well, let's do it. It's great. I mean, I can see Glen Nevis Youth Hostel now, right down there where I started. I feel amazing. These guys have been fantastic, helping me get through. I mean, just doing anything and everything. Really outstanding support.
We were debating whether it was safe to carry on, but we saw how much Simon really wanted to do it. He wasn't for stopping, no way. He did really well. He's a tough bloke.
I'm gonna finish. That's what I came here to do. So I'm happy.
These people grow up in these mountains. They're fell runners. Me, I'm from the flatlands, man. I run trails. This is crazy. This is a total different ball game here. You need a perfect day to do this stuff. We definitely didn't have the perfect day. You know what? I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was a great experience.
The Ramsay Round is an extraordinary challenge, and it takes a special kind of person to be able to crank it off in under 24 hours. When you throw in weather like this, just to get to the finish line, I'm thrilled. My pacers here. These guys made it happen. All right. All right. Oh, thanks so much. It took you so long. What the heck?
The guys have had a wonderful experience up here in Fort William in terms of what they were able to do, and I appreciate the challenges of Fort William. It's not straightforward. The weather, the terrain, everything has been up against these guys, but they've stuck with it very well, and I think their achievement is remarkable, and they should be commended for what they've done. All I've got to say to you guys is, well done. Simple words, well done.
Oh, you're the best.
Well done, young man.
Thank
well done.
you. Oh,
come back
here.
at 50 and do it in 25 hours.
No way.